Hello everyone, it's a new year and a new edition of The Edge.
Yippee!
I'm Ayla Delorier.
And I'm Riley Herbert. In this edition of The Edge, we're going to be giving you some insight in what some students are doing and some of their New Year's resolutions.
Now to start, do you think you can find all of the classes here at Tech?
Yeah, probably.
Where is power sports equipment?
Aren't they like over?
No, wrong. Okay. Power sports equipment is out in the back and down the hall from agriculture science. We decided to send down the Edge's Miranda Kinzer to give a general overview on the class.
Thank you, Ayla. Tucked away in the back of the building, not many people know where or even what power sports equipment is. So we stopped in to figure it out.
Normal day is we do classwork and then we go out in the shop for the rest of the time.
And when it comes to their favorite part of the class, the answer is unanimous.
My favorite part of the class is shop time. It's just nice to get out and actually learn hands-on.
Favorite part is definitely shop time because we get to work on hands-on.
Going on in the shop, we get to work on everything that comes.
Students work on all different kinds of small engines. Many of the projects that students work on are from jobs outside of the classroom.
Go-karts, anything that we can test drive.
I've worked on my quad. That was pretty fun.
A new project this year is one that is close to Mr. Thomas's heart. The class is currently restoring an antique tractor.
Favorite project's probably the tractor in our class right now because it's like an older tractor. It's sat out for years and we're rebuilding it.
We hope that this helps shine a little more light on the power sports program. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Miranda Kinzer.
Thanks for the check-in. Usually on The Edge, we don't end up talking about power sports equipment, so now we have at least one story.
Now, about 2 months ago, in the second edition of The Edge, we told you about the house construction is building.
And just like we promised, we're giving you an update on their recent advances.
And this time around, construction has been working with a certain class to get the job done. The Edge's Eliana Ritchie tells us more.
The students at construction are still hard at work building the house. They've also joined up with the students at MEP and have made quite a lot of progress since we've last checked in on them.
Out in the house, I'm working on the electrical, so I'm wiring the main room, the living room, dining room, and the kitchen.
We're just installing the windows and doors at the moment.
Well, we just got the roof done. We had to shingle that, cap it. Now we're really working on interior stuff. Like we're about to start drywalling, so right now we're just doing a lot of blocking and backing.
As the weather gets colder, we wanted to know how that affected the construction.
Well, I mean, it's all right. It just makes us a little more grumpier, but we get the work done.
I guess today it's snowy and rainy, so we're gonna stay inside, I think.
Some days it's really cold out, so your hands start to hurt, but it's nothing too bad.
As of now, the students are still on track to have the house finished on time.
Yeah, I think we'll finish it up on time.
We should be. We're pretty good.
We wish the best of luck for the students at construction. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Eliana Ritchie.
Thank you for the breakdown, Eliana. As the year goes on, the house will only get closer to its final result, and we'll be sure to update you along the way.
And while we're on the topic of houses, EdTech is soon hosting an open house for all the students who are interested in joining. EdTech will host its annual open house on January 30th. The open house runs from 5:30 to 7:30. All 10th graders in Lapeer County are invited to tour the classes with their parents before registering for next year. 9th graders and middle schoolers are also encouraged to come see what will be offered to them in the future.
What's going to happen at the open house is we're going to have all our teachers here. They're going to present their programs. We're going to have some student helpers. They'll be able to show prospective students, young students coming in, the kind of things they'll get to learn and do in class.
And because it's January and that means a higher likelihood of snow and a high likelihood of snow days, if the snow does happen to fall on the 30th, the makeup day will be February 6th, same time, same place.
And saving the best for last, we asked you what your big plans for it that you had for this year.
Yep, the year is new, and with that comes New Year's resolutions.
It's 2024, and a lot of people have ideas of what they want to accomplish. So the Edge's Casey Proffer went out to ask you guys what you had in mind.
What is one of your New Year's resolutions?
My New Year's resolution this year is to cut out fast food.
To probably graduate high school.
The same thing, I guess.
My New Year's resolution is to actually do my homework.
So how do you plan on making that work? Obviously with hard work, I assume.
Yes, very hard work. Just stay dedicated on my schoolwork and just doing the best that I can.
Attempting to turn my work in on time.
I can relate to that.
I plan on making that work. I've already started this week. I have 3 kiddos at home, and so what I've been doing is making crock pot meals. I'm on my 3rd crock pot meal. I've been doing some meal prep at night and tossing it in the crock pot in the morning.
I got binders, and I actually got stuff to keep me on task. Plus my mom's checking on my schoolwork now, so that'll help.
But when did you first come up with this?
I'd say like this year, because like normal resolutions for me would have been like healthy eating or that stuff, but yeah. And for you?
Like 3 seconds ago.
This became a resolution for me as our lives have gotten a little bit busier with 3 kids and after school activities. And you know, you get home late and you don't have anything prepared, so you just kind of stop at fast food restaurants, and we were doing that a little too often, I think. So I kind of made it a family New Year's resolution that my kids are not super happy about.
How confident are you that you'll all follow through?
I'm pretty confident that, you know, I can stay pretty strong through it. I don't know about my kids though. We'll have to see. We'll see what happens with them. It's okay to indulge once in a while, but when it starts to hurt your pocketbook.
So, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you try?
If I knew I could fail? Couldn't fail. I think I would still go into the same program I was doing, nursing, because I really enjoy helping people, so.
Right. Probably something very, very reckless.
Yeah, you know what I'd do? I'd jump off a building. Parachute. Parachute. I meant parachute.
If I knew I could not fail?
Yes.
I would try basketball. Not an athlete. But yeah, I would probably I'd try basketball. I would shoot some threes.
I'd probably go deep sea diving with sharks or something. Probably something like snowboarding, because I've always been interested in it, but I've always been too anxious to try it.
Whether it's cutting out those unhealthy foods or simply just passing the school year, we wish everyone the best of luck with their New Year's resolutions.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions, Ayla?
I did, but I already broke it up.
No, me too, don't worry.
And that's all for this edition of The Edge.
Thanks for watching until the very end, and be sure to stay tuned for the next edition.
You can keep up with us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok at The Edge LC. I'm Ayla Delorier.
And I'm Riley Herbert, signing off.